Hi, my name is Chris Hampton, also known as Champ I Am, and it's an honor to be able to share with you today on the topic of purpose is a marathon, not a sprint. Now, just to give you a little bit about me and my journey, I am the founder of the Champ I Am organization. It's a leadership and development organization that is helping people to be able to find their purpose. I help them dig deep as leaders. I help leaders to dig deep. What I mean by that is help them to discover that they have a purpose, embrace their purpose. And then when we embrace the purpose, we equip you to go after your purpose and then pursue it. So dig deep in your purpose. And when Champ I Am started in 2016, it started as motivational speaking, and it evolved into becoming a resource to my community as a community leader. And then just all of a sudden, COVID broke out and gave me more opportunities to spread my wings and spread my influence globally. And it didn't happen overnight. I remember a lot of speakers that started with me that are not here today because they thought that it was instant wealth. It was thought that they were going to be at the top of the pyramid per se, and it was going to be overnight. But one of the things that I learned was again that it's not a sprint when you're going after your purpose. It's what you're aiming for, because soon as you get look like you are obtaining your purpose, your vision expands and there's more to the story. So again, I like to look at it as a race, but let's not look at this as a short-term race. A sprint is when you put all your energy in one race, and it's in a short distance, and you give it your all for that 100-yard dash, or that 100, I don't know if the meter or the short distance run, but you're doing it in short bursts. It means all of your energy is focused on this short distance. When you're done, you collapse to the ground and you don't have any energy to go and run another race, right? Because you put everything in there for a short period of time. Where a marathon, you just don't wake up in the morning and do either. Right? You don't wake up in the morning and do a sprint either if you're out of shape, but it's a different condition. And I think that's the point I'm trying to make, is knowing what race you're running is going to dictate to you how you're going to prepare and how you're going to practice for what you're going to step into. So when you have it in your mind that purpose is not just a short-term race, but it's preparation for a journey, then how you prepare and how you practice is going to be different, right? It's going to be different. You're not just trying to get over the short-term microwave, quick business, get rich quick off of, it's not going to build that way most of the times. So when we're saying that you're walking in your purpose and now you're preparing for your journey, purpose is going to help you aim and align in a certain direction. So the first thing that purpose is going to do for you is purpose is in the preparation. It's going to help you to know how to prepare. When you know what you're aiming for, let's backtrack. Let's talk about what purpose is. Purpose is not just some, I kind of like say it like this because sometimes I think we over spiritualize and make purpose more deeper than it really is. We think that the heavens are going to open up and the angels are going to scream and say, "Ah, you are called." No, purpose is not that deep. Purpose is more about, what are you aiming for? What are you setting your vision for? So, in order for you to have purpose, you have to have sight. You have to have vision, the ability to see what's ahead of you and prepare for it, right? It's what you are aiming at, right? So when you understand that, then you realize that purpose, it helps you once you get an idea of what you are looking at. Now I know how to prepare. So when I started the speaking journey, I didn't know what I was doing when I started my speaking journey. So I started my preparation by going where speakers spoke. Now, at that time, it was Toastmasters. I cut my teeth in Toastmasters, and I just went where speakers spoke. And what I was doing during that Toastmaster time was I was preparing myself by refining my message. I was preparing myself by presenting myself as a speaker. When I came to Toastmasters, I didn't say, my name is Chris Hampton and I want to be a motivational speaker. I said, I am Chris Hampton and I am a motivational speaker. And what I was doing with Toastmasters is I was using the resource that as an opportunity to prepare me, as an opportunity to chisel some areas that were rough off of me. Gave me the opportunity to speak to a variety of audience because up until that time, I mainly did a lot of church speaking. So I never had an opportunity to speak in places outside of the job where there was multiple minds, multiple ways of thinking, multiple philosophies in one room. And what was great about that Toastmaster journey in the preparing me to speak, it was preparing me to speak even though I was speaking in front of 20 people. It was preparing me to speak before the world. So when I knew my purpose, I had to go where my purpose was going to be fed. And that's for somebody right now is you have an idea, you have an inkling, you have an understanding of what direction you want to go to. And you're like, well, what do I do next?